how do people react when they see your three cars? I mean, Black Beauty, all of them.
Gray Ghost,
Yeah, Gray Ghost.
Gold Baby.
Gold Baby.
Yeah.
How do people react?
And it doesn't matter. They've never walked in my shoes. I mean, they've never had an $800,000 house taken from them, and they now have to live in this. But it is what it is.
You call her, correct?
Yeah, this is the Black Beauty, and each bag has various things. It has cans of olives. I can only use cans that have pull tops, because I don't have a really nice can opener, because most of them are cheap. They're real cheap.
Out of the 40,000 homeless veterans nationwide and the 11,000 statewide, one of them resides in his car at a local 7-Eleven. His name is Leo Chapinski.
I take a look at my schedule that I have, and I've got them printed out of what I plan on doing. I check them off. On Monday nights, I go to Man Up. Tuesdays, I go to Prince of Peace. Wednesdays, I go to a biker church. Thursdays and Fridays are kind of free, so if you need me. Saturday night is Oceanside Calvary Chapel. Of course, Sunday morning, I get up extra early to go hit 7 o'clock Mass at the Mission San Luis Rey. 10 o'clock is Prince of Peace, where I just left a little while ago. And then 5 o'clock tonight will be the Sarah Center.
Despite what many may think about the homeless, Leo stays productive and busy every single day. Unfortunately, challenges are ever present that he must face.
The reason we have 12 veterans committing suicide every day is that the VA refuses to do its job. The VA refuses to compensate us for our traumatic brain injuries, where we have to write stuff down on our legs and stuff to try to remember. They won't compensate me for my 2 herniated discs or my broken toe, my PTSD from the first war and the PTSD from the second one. They won't compensate me for sleep apnea. They won't, so as long as you keep getting zeros, then you have very little money. Now, with that being said, I am 50% disabled. However, that's not enough to live in California. If I got 100% disability, I could either get an RV, a nice one, travel the country, or I could go back to Iowa or South Dakota and buy a new house. See the difference? This, new house. This, RV. And the only thing keeping that from happening is the VA.
So what exactly happened? The VA forces Leo to live in his car, but how did he become homeless in the first place?
I miss you. Jane and I used to live in an $800,000 house in Fire Mountain. Then my beautiful Jane was given too much heparin and too much ETP or ATP, whatever it's called, and she had a massive heart attack on my birthday. And you'll see on the calendar, she died on February 5th, my birthday of 2015. And then her 3 daughters got together and decided, hey, that's an $800,000 house. Let's go ahead and just take that puppy and put him in a homeless shelter. And that's what ended up happening. It was like an $80 chime. It was about twice the size of this. And on the bottom here, it had a heart for Grandma Jane. And somebody took it. And I said, well, Lord, evidently somebody needs it more than I do. So, see what happens. But it's all good. It's all good. I mean, you can't allow things to eat you up. There's not much of me left to eat. See? So.
Between the homes taken away and the chimes stolen, Leo's story isn't meant to be a sad one, for he sees the light in everything.
I get knocked down, but I get up again. Ain't nothing gonna keep me down. And I just love that song, you know? And that's the bottom line. And when someone asks me, How are you doing today? I said, everything's just peachy. How do you say? The bomb? Dope? I'm a sinner from Chicago. I had a bowl of cereal and some milk that I bought from here, and I started eating my cereal. And Officer Dunn said, oh no, you gotta go. You can't be here. You gotta leave. And he says, you want me to arrest you? I said, if you feel that's what you need to do. I want you to want me. I want you to need me. Anyway, look him up.
Life is about perspective, not the twisty roads it takes you on, but about how you react. Although his life did take an unexpected turn, Leo Czapinski discovered the secret to being content.
If I wake up tomorrow morning, I've won. If I don't, then I've won, because I'll be in heaven. So when you can't lose, that's got to be a good feeling. I'm going to be one day laying next to my Jane, and I'll see her again. I'll see my uncle again, my parents, my brother and sister I never knew, who died before their first birthday. I'll get to see them all. So how happy can you be? I'm overwhelmed with happiness.